Hello, my sunflowers. How are you at the first of the year? Again, Happy New Year. I hope 2025 be nothing but a blessing. Okay.
Yes.
Now, with that being said, we hope and wish that you would subscribe to us. And we're trying to reach that 3,000. And you know, when we reach the 3,000, we're going to go 4,000 and 5,000. But nevertheless, we hope that you subscribe. Yes.
Like.
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we like.
Support.
I don't know why I had freezer burn. I don't know. My brain went. But nevertheless, please subscribe and like us. And if you get this far now in our videos, then that means you like us.
Yes.
Show us
Thank
by
you.
thumbs up, subscribe.
Yes. Become a sunflower.
Sunflowers. Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope your day was copacetic. I hope that everything goes well with you. And let's just get into it, baby Crone. We're going to do Married to Medicine. Mm-hmm. Is this what we're doing?
Yeah,
let's get into it. It was a decent episode, I thought. It was decent.
Yes. Well, of course, this episode had to start off with picking up a little bit from last episode, which was all about the Met Gala that Jackie had hosted and Phaedra co-hosted and Dr. Heavenly co-hosted.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, at this table, it should have been Heavenly, Jackie, and Phaedra, but instead it was Heavenly, Jackie, and Quad, and Simone. Talking.
I didn't like the fact they got together and they dug Faye out.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I used to when Phaedra was on the Housewives of Atlanta, and after that thing that she did, I didn't like Phaedra for a very long time. But after I've seen Phaedra on Traders, I fell in love with Phaedra. I think Phaedra is a sweetheart. However, I can see, I used to like Phaedra. I used to love her, but I just think the way that the girls on Married to Medicine, it could be a little envy. It could be a little envy of Phaedra, because honestly, she's better looking than all of them. Mm-hmm. To me, the only one that I think that we might remotely can touch her close would be Quad.
Okay.
But I think Phaedra, to me, as far as my opinion, the way Phaedra looked, I think Phaedra got them all beat. And I think it could be a little jealousy. I don't like the way that they sat around and they dogged her out. I don't like it. I'm about sick of Heavenly, but from what I understand, that she's got a warning. I don't know how true it is, that if she doesn't stop her antics, she's going to be let go from the show. She can go. I would like to see how Jackie will handle it without her, because I think that Jackie uses Heavenly as a pit bull to do her dirty work. And as you all know, I ain't feeling Jackie. I always never really felt her, but after she said that thing, that was it for me. It only takes one thing, because I'm not feeling her, but everybody love her. But she's a softie. I like that about her. Something about her. It's something about her I don't connect with, huh?
I said I get it.
Yeah, and but she uses Heavenly, I feel, and I don't. Another thing, I just think that Heavenly is just too much. She talked too much. I really hate the fact that she's got a talk show after the show, talking about the show and tainting people's thoughts with her way of thinking. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
She's literally the loudest voice in the
She's
room.
loud. She's obnoxious. And you know what? I don't like it, and I don't like her. But I haven't liked her for a long time. As a matter of fact, I stopped watching because I couldn't stand her. She's so loud and she's so obnoxious. And they always do whatever they've got to do to cover Heavenly.
Oh, yes, Heavenly. Sorry, Phaedra.
Everything. It doesn't matter. She can't do no wrong. And I think Dr. Contessa is right about that.
Yes, most definitely.
They don't hold her accountable. They don't. And when brought her to party.
Simone.
How outrageous is that, Simone?
She wants them to make up so bad.
Horse mouth. Sorry. She just, ooh, I like her.
Yeah, I do.
But she just over the top.
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
it's just, if they don't get along, they don't get along. Just.
Yeah, that was not the time and place for that.
And I like what Sweet Tea said when she looked at her and said, I don't know you. Well, if you don't know me, get the hell out. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But they find folk, they always make room for Heavenly.
They do.
No matter what, they justify her bad behavior because she's good. See, Heavenly is this kind of woman. Okay. To those I love, I'm good to.
Oh, yeah.
If I don't love you, the hell with you. Yes. That's her. So a person like that is not a good person because you should be good to everyone. Yes. But to those, it's like saying, I'm a good person. I take care of my children. I love my husband. I take care of my family. But the world, the hell with them. You missed it.
Yeah.
That's your family and friends. It's outside of the group that matters. It's how you treat those on the outer circle. That's what you're being judged on. Not the inner circle, because that's who you love.
Exactly.
And she has she just so obnoxious to me. I just can't take her. But go ahead, baby, finish talking about it. Because she's loud and obnoxious. And I know I don't digest her well. She's too much meat for me.
Yeah, but honestly, that was not a great opening scene. B,
they made fun of Phaedra. I didn't like that. Yes, it was funny, though. It was funny. But it wasn't.
They were cliquish. They were like mean girls.
Yeah.
It seems like it just honestly seemed like, a bunch of traders sitting around about to vote Phaedra off. So.
Absolutely. And I could see why she left. It just seemed like those girls were just a little envious of you, Phaedra, because they were sitting around plotting your demise, talking about she didn't pay the money and this and that, and you owe 51. No, what she owed was they got more than what they thought, and she had to pay what it was, 35 or 36,000, and she paid it. And you know what happened? You should stop going around saying she didn't pay what she did, because they got more money than what she saw. And I saw that on After, and they even showed the check that was written.
I bet, because Phaedra would have wanted that proof. These girls not going to lie on me.
Right. And they just sit there. And like I said, those three, why don't you just have the show with them? Why is anybody else on it?
It's really their show.
It's their show. Look, bust that up. Bust it up. Remove Heavenly. Mm-hmm. And let's see what will happen to Jackie.
Yeah.
Because she uses Heavenly.
Mm-hmm.
And now that Simone is in with Heavenly, because first she wasn't in with Heavenly. Now they were bickering. Now she's in with Heavenly. Now you got the Quad, the Heavenly, the Jackie, and the Simone. Why can't it just be their show? Because obviously nobody else matters. I just don't like it too cliquish.
Yes, because then basically on the outside it's just Sweet Tea and Contessa.
And the other one. The big butt. Big booty.
Oh, and Toya.
Yes. They the outskirts.
Mm-hmm. And Simone is that bridge trying to be the friends of the both two groups.
Well, I hope they bring in the new psychiatrist, because I do like her.
Yes, I do really like Mimi.
So far, I like her, but who knows? She could just be doing that because she want to get on the show.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
I mean, yeah, because right now, she seems like the voice of reason. She's like, these ladies aren't crazy. She's like, let's not jump to conclusions.
No, she did not say that. She said these ladies are not crazy, and that she would never say that. No real psychiatrist would say you're crazy. Unless you're really crazy. And if you're crazy, I'm certainly not going to tell you you're crazy. It's a name.
That's true.
I could say you're schizophrenic. I don't have to say you're crazy.
That's true.
You're bipolar 15. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to use those words anymore. I could say you're paranoid, number 29, but I don't have to call you crazy. They got names for them now, right?
You're right. They do have names for it now.
You're manic. Not crazy. You're manic. Am I right?
They got names for it now.
You're depressed. You're depressant now. So And she said, no, I'm not calling them crazy. Because Toya, crazy? No, we don't say that, you know. So
Yeah.
I like it. I hope it works. I really do.
I really do.
And I hope, and I like Sweet Tea. I really do.
Mhm.
And I don't like the way Simone is downplaying her feelings.
No.
I don't like Simone brought her to her situation because I don't like it.
Yep, she wasn't
I
even
don't
invited.
like it. And she wasn't invited. And I think Simone sometimes overdo it. I think Simone and I think Jackie and I think Heavenly, they act like they could do anything because they like we the OGs of the show. And y'all starting to look like old G's.
True, I like that.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't know why, but Simone is saying that outside of the beef that everybody has with Heavenly, everyone is not feeling Heavenly right now. Let's have a couples trip and have Heavenly plan a couples trip where everybody's going to be lovey-dovey, supposed to get on kumbaya with each other. And the people that aren't feeling Heavenly are just like, that's the wrongest person to plan a couple.
That's what I'm saying. They it's terrible.
That is terrible.
Why are you going to let the mouth almighty, tongue everlasting rule something?
Yes.
She's the worst. I'm not saying she can't plan it. I'm just,
Yeah.
Your mother.
Yeah, exactly.
She's so obnoxious too.
Mm-hmm. But yes, so Sweet Tea, just a little side note, she had done
You need some fan?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Sweet Tea, thank you though.
You're welcome.
Sweet Tea had gotten a speed dating event where she had gotten some people in their 20s and 30s and matching them up with peoples in their 40s and 50s.
Well, why was the girls being there when they were married? That was stupid.
Phaedra was literally the only one that should have been there. Yeah, honestly, Phaedra was the only one that was dating there, so it was kind of awkward for the rest of the ladies to be there.
Yeah, I don't think they should have been there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Unless she was there helping me host it. Yeah, Ashley should have been there, but Ashley wasn't on the show this time. I'm on the wrong show.
Yes, you're on the wrong show.
Oh. Oh, go ahead.
However, I'm not sure what event this was at. However, yes. How could I almost forget that Toya had a bag shower for her Birkin and invited all the ladies there to celebrate.
That was stupid.
That was.
And it was embarrassing for me to see you sit there and flaunt because you spent $35,000 on a Birkin.
Mm-hmm. It said you worked hard for that.
Girl, that's private. That's private. You act like you still knew money. Girl, I had $35 for a Birkin. So what? That's embarrassing. I mean, ugh. Woo. I don't even.
Wasn't feeling it either.
It's tacky. $35,000 on a Birkin? A little handbag?
Yeah.
And you're going to spend $35 to put it in a case? Mm-hmm. Something you're not even going to use? Girl, I can't.
She did. She really did. She went over and beyond for that bag.
Girl, you could did so much. You could have helped Phaedra pay the what you call it off with that. The things that people do with money is ridiculous.
Yes. And then lastly, Heavenly, no, not Heavenly. Yes, still, I don't know what event this was at, but T had pulled Heavenly to the side and said, you know what? Between me and Heavenly, I'm going to have to be the big person, the mature woman in this situation and sit down and have a conversation with her. Heavenly, She was willing to apologize. I'm not sure if it was a heartfelt apology, but she did apologize. She said she wasn't going to apologize for Contessa though. So that's a completely different story. However, while Heavenly and T were trying to have their apology session to move forward, Simone did come in and jump in and was holding their hands.
Oh, she always remind me of a R&R, a rescue ranger. Girl, go. Horse, go sit down.
Yep, and then Mimi came in.
I shouldn't talk about nobody teeth, but God knows they nice, but her mouth I like her. I don't know. Just sit down. Sit down. You're too much. You're loud. You're obnoxious, Simone.
Mm-hmm.
Go sit down somewhere and do your doctor paper or something. She's loud.
Yeah, I didn't like her at first, but now
I did. I'm starting not to like her. Ugh. She's just loud. Is it me?
No, I think it really is because she's back in good graces with Heavenly.
I liked it when you wasn't. I like it when you laid back. She's just too loud, all over the place, just in everything. I can't. She the one who made fun of Phaedra.
Yes, she was.
She's just too much. Her and Heavenly, too much. And while Dr. Jackie,
yes.
Okay. I shouldn't complain. People love these people while I don't. So I don't care. So
yeah, well,
I just don't like the way that they act. I don't like the way they do things. I don't like it. It's just cliquish. If that's the way it's going to be, you should just let them have the show. Why bother to have anybody else on?
Honestly.
Why bother?
Mm-hmm.
Let them old fogies have their own show, those four, and leave them alone because nobody ever's going to fit in. They too set in their ways.
Yeah,
I think they need to be busted up.
They do.
It's starting to be too monotonous.
Mm-hmm. And
somebody needs to go.
Do it.
Huh?
I said hopefully
Contessa don't want to do it. And I don't want to be on the show to bust anybody up. The producer should be doing this.
Yeah, that's true.
I just think it's too much. It's too cliquish.
It is. It honestly
Especially
is.
when I seen them sit around and make fun of Phaedra like that. Mm-hmm. That's not funny to me. I mean, it was funny. It was funny.
It was funny, but it was.
But I was embarrassed because I don't like it when females do that. Mm-hmm. And it just comes off catty and jealous and talking about her. And that was between her and Jackie. Why are all of them at a table having a conversation? And this is what they do. And it's just too much. It is so much that the men are in now talking. It's just not, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stick around with them much because
I feel you.
I don't know if I'm going to stick around because
especially if
they just too old and too stuck in their ways and they too gossipy and they too cliquish and I just don't see how it could ever fit in and Sweet Tea don't fit. I just, no matter what she does, and I like her. And I don't like Simone finding fault and making Sweet Tea. You're the one. No, it's Heavenly.
Yes. Bottom line, point blank, period.
It's Heavenly. And I just don't like it. And I think that Sweet Tea is right. You're not going to sit up here and think you're going to talk about my husband. Absolutely. I agree. I'm for Sweet Tea at this point. I'm hoping the other psychiatrists can come in. Yes. I'm definitely for Dr. Contessa because for a while I didn't like Dr. Contessa. So I'm glad that my feelings come and go. But right now, who I didn't like was Dr. Heavenly. I've never liked her. And even now, I could tolerate her. But they're coming to the point where I just can't even tolerate them, that I'm not even wanting to watch the show. And that's how I'm getting with Dr. I don't even want to call them doctors. I'm getting like that with Heavenly. And who in the hell named her Heavenly?
Yeah.
Heavenly?
Talk about disappointment.
And Simone. I like Simone when Simone is just chill. Mm-hmm. But Simone is they act like, this is how those four act.
Okay.
They act, those three. They act like this is our show and we ain't going nowhere. If anybody go, it's going to be you. And once a show get like that, it's stuck. It's stuck.
Because somebody's a little too power driven.
They just too power driven right now. And I mean, even their husbands are even speaking. It's just too much to me. So I think they should rebrand, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. Well, that was it for this episode of Married to Medicine.
But I'm in it. I'm going to finish this season, and I'll see if I come back to Married to Medicine, because at this point, it's very difficult for me to watch Heavenly.
Yes,
if I got to watch Heavenly and I got to watch Dr. Simone, and I like her, but she's on her way out to me because she's starting to be a troublemaker. And I don't like that at all. I just feel as though those 4 women, especially, I like Quad. But Quad could be very draining and very self-absorbed. Mm-hmm. You know, and
definitely
very self-absorbed. With that, it's just the characters. I don't know.
That's why I'm like, everybody that's outside of the Clique group, I like. I like Contessa, I like T, I like Mimi.
But Mimi is new.
Mimi is new, but I hope Mimi is going to be the replacement for Phaedra next season, because I like Phaedra.
I did like Phaedra for the show. But I guess Phaedra was looking at you hoes, you know. Like, I don't know what kind of folks you people are. And they were like, what you mean you? You because the way y'all cliquish, too click, and I think come on, the producers have to see this. Well, anyway,
yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Please I hope if I was too harsh, I like Dr. Simone, but she's fading out with me. Mm-hmm. She's fading out, and unless she can turn it back around and not be so boisterous. And in everything. She's just in everything. She's in everybody's business. It's just too much. If we can chill with that and Dr. Heavenly, there's just no hope for her. So, you know. And that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our commentary, at least how we feel about it. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you how I feel. If you have anything you want to say or you have a rebuttal, please leave it below, because I want to hear it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And with that being said, if you like this video, please thumb us up, play us forward even. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And you know what we say, we love you. Yes. This is just our opinions. That's all. And with that being said, sunflowers.